and helping the unhoused get ready for winter. We'll tell you about a big charity event happening today where some very important supplies will be handed out all for free. Happening today, people experiencing homelessness here in the Twin Cities will be getting some helpful supplies in Minneapolis.
Yeah, the Minneapolis Convention Center is hosting its 3,000 Acts of Kindness event. Volunteers will be giving out free winter coats, hats, boots, and toiletries. There will also be free healthcare services on site, including dentists, chiropractors, and pediatrics. So well over 3,000 people are expected to attend.
I'm looking forward to meeting the guests. That is, I think the guests feel like that we're giving them something, but in reality, they are giving us something. It's so fun to meet people and just talk to people and just socialize and have fun. And everybody is in a festive mood.
The event is made possible through donations. It runs from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Happening today, it is the 12th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness.
Event organizers are expecting more than 4,000 people experiencing homelessness to be at the convention center today. They can receive free winter coats, hats, boots, and toiletries. There will also be health care services on site, including dentists, chiropractors, and podiatrists. The items were all donated by the community and the event sponsors. 3,000 Acts of Kindness runs today from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. Our Saquon will join us live from this event coming up in the next half hour. It is the 12th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness.
Yeah, the event organizers are expecting more than 4,000 people who are experiencing homelessness to be at the Minneapolis Convention Center today to get some much needed supplies. And that is where we find our Saquon live for us this morning. Hi, Say.
Morning.
Hi guys, good morning to you. Yes, so we are at the Minneapolis Convention Center ahead of 3,000 Acts of Kindness. And like you said, a lot of people are expected to show up. In fact, if you take a look a little bit to my left, or to my right, excuse me, you can see that there are people here already this morning. Someone I spoke to in line said that they got here at 2 a.m. and they're here for all the supplies, the much needed supplies, of course. Introducing you now to Danielle Ibanaga. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
It's an early morning, obviously. There's a lot going on. Tell me first a little bit about this event and kind of what you're striving to do.
So today is a day for people experiencing homelessness. So it's a one-day event. There are coats, hats, mittens, lunch, complimentary haircuts, access to social service agencies, chair massage, dentistry, and so much more. So it's a day they can come in. It's a one-stop shop and just kind of kick back and get the things they need.
Yeah, and we know that this is the 12th year of this event. I mean, how has the turnout been in previous years? I'm curious.
So this is the 12th year of the nonprofit. It's the third year of 3,000 Acts of Kindness. So the first year we had 900 guests come, and last year we had 2,700 guests come, and so we're expecting upward of 3,000 guests.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Today,
so once it hits 9 in the morning, right? I mean, the event runs from 9 to 3 p.m.
Yeah.
What are we expecting here? I mean, I'm assuming this is going to be just crowded, and obviously a lot of volunteers are involved in this as well.
It is, right. So far we have over 700 volunteers, so there's a lot going on. It will be crowded. The lines will get long. As you can see, it's 6 a.m. and the lines are starting to come. So it'll be busy, but it'll be fun and it'll be festive, and there'll be a band playing, and we really want to make it festive and just enjoyable for everyone.
Absolutely. Danielle, thank you so much, and we'll be checking in with you all throughout the morning as well. But again, the event runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so we'll be checking in throughout the morning and keep you guys updated. Back to you.
Yeah, quite the service that they'll be doing there today. Thanks so much, Say. Today is the 12th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness.
People experiencing homelessness will be able to get free winter coats, hats, boots, toiletries, and among some healthcare services. Event organizers are expecting a turnout of more than 4,000 people at the convention center today. And Saquon is there live this morning with more on this event and all the good work they're doing. Good morning, Say.
Hi, Say.
Hey, good morning to you guys. Yes, talk about a good event. So, like you said, 3,000 Acts of Kindness provides a lot of really, cool supplies and things really in need. So you have, hair cutting services here, and things have been set up for this. But really, it's just about coming out here and getting the supplies that people need. And this is just one of several ballrooms that are going to have some of those supplies. So we introduced you guys to Danielle this morning. Danielle,
Hi.
This has been so fun to just see all the setup and the work. You guys started preparing for this over the weekend, right? So you guys did all of the setup over the weekend?
Yes, we started Saturday setting up for it, and we finished last night late. So.
And behind you, you can just see all the clothes, jackets. We know donations are obviously a huge part of this event. Tell me where all of these donations kind of came from.
Absolutely. So a lot of people, different people donate. Churches do drives for us. We have businesses that do drives. Individuals come in and drop things off to our warehouse. So really, it takes a village. Lots of people donating.
Oh yes, and so I mentioned this earlier. This is just one ballroom, right, where we kind of get to see the full scope of the donations, and there's tables here for people to sit at and enjoy lunch. There's also going to be some testimonies. Can you share a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So on the stage today, we'll have people who once were experiencing homelessness who now are not, and so they will give their testimonies about how they came out of homelessness, and the agencies that a lot of the agencies they use for that help are behind us, and so people will be able to go to the agencies and get the information they need.
Absolutely. We touched on the hair cutting services that are available for people today. We know that there are clothes here as well, but this is just two of so many things that you guys are offering. Tell me more about what other services people can get.
Oh my goodness, so in this ballroom you see there's lunch and complimentary haircuts and coats, but there's another ballroom, and in that ballroom there's chair massage and chiropractic and dentistry and hygiene kits and clothes and shoes and what else? Hoodies.
Yeah.
So there's just foot care. So there's a whole nother ballroom set up with other things.
Definitely.
So it's a day of it. They can spend a whole day here and just kick back and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, so definitely emphasizing the importance of all the supplies that are definitely in need. Okay, so event starts at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yes.
We have a few hours left to go. We know people are outside. They're ready to get everything that they need. What are we going to expect here once it hits 9 o'clock? I mean, I'm assuming this ballroom's going to be pretty packed.
Oh, the ballroom will be packed. Yes. It's game day, so there'll be lines, but we have a lot of volunteers. We'll try to make those lines go fast, but the band will start playing soon after that. The testimonies, so it's going to be a festive day. It'll be a great day.
Absolutely. Thank you, Danielle, so much. But again, 9 o'clock is when the event starts until 3 p.m. So we'll check back in with you guys in about an hour.
Yeah, that's going to be a busy place, but full of a lot of optimism. Love that. Thank you, Say.
Thousands of people are expected to be at the Minneapolis Convention Center today for the 12th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness event. More on who is getting the help and what the event is all about. Thousands of people experiencing homelessness are expected to turn out at the 12th annual 3,000 Acts of Kindness event happening at the Minneapolis Convention Center.
Volunteers will be handing out free winter coats, hats, boots, toiletries, along with some health services as well. Saquon live for us at the Minneapolis Convention Center this morning, giving us a look and a kind of a preview to this event. Obviously, the need is great. Say good morning.
Hey, good morning to you guys. Yes, like you mentioned, Kelly, the need is absolutely great. And like you mentioned again, we're seeing all of those winter jackets. We have boots, we have sweaters, we have scarves, everything that someone would need, especially as the cold weather starts to set in here in the coming days. Like you mentioned as well, there are some health services, there's massage chairs, there's chiropractic services, there's hair cutting services, really everything you can find here. Introducing you guys now to Amy Cheney. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
It's been a busy morning for you. Obviously, there's been a lot when it comes to preparations and getting things set up. Tell me how that process has been for you.
It's been great. We've had a lot of volunteers that are helping. We've had a lot of people that have donated gifts, and so today is now really the celebration where we have an opportunity to bring everyone together, bring our guests in, and help provide them with some of the essentials that they need.
Yeah, and the event starts at 9 o'clock. We know there are people lined up. I know you can't see this right now, but outside of the ballroom there are people lined up. So come around 9 o'clock, which is in about 30 minutes from now. What are we expecting this ballroom to look like?
Incredibly busy.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of red shirts with the volunteers. There's going to be a lot of guests that are walking around looking for some of the essential items and so forth, but it's going to be very busy. It's already very busy with the line. They'll start checking in and going into the appropriate areas where they need items.
Yeah, and Amy, you work obviously very closely with 3,000 Acts of Kindness. How does it work when it comes to finding the people to provide services like, the massage chairs or the chiropractic services? What does that all look like?
Honestly, a lot of it is people coming to us and hearing about the event and hearing like, wow, I can't believe you guys are doing this. How can we help? How can we be a part of it? So a lot of it is folks coming to us and just people that want to be able to help others that are in need.
Yeah, such a great event. Thank you so much, Amy,
Yeah,
for your
thank
time.
you.
Again, the event is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. here at the Minneapolis Convention Center. I'll toss things back to you guys.
Yeah, what a great effort. Thank you. Appreciate it, Say. We all know this is the season of giving, and happening today, 3,000 acts of kindness are being performed. People experiencing homelessness will be able to get a free winter coat, hat, boots, and toiletries, and some health care services. Event organizers are expecting a turnout of more than 4,000 people. Our Saquon is at the Minneapolis Convention Center with more on this event and its impact.
Good morning. We are here at the Minneapolis Convention Center, where you can see 3,000 Acts of Kindness is already underway this morning. You're seeing a whole lot of red, and those are the volunteers. We're talking about 700 volunteers who are helping out distribute all of these necessary items to people experiencing homelessness in the area, right? Think about, as the weather gets colder, people are in need of things like jackets. They need pants, boots, sweaters. Not only that, but they are also offering services like haircuts, hygiene, dental screenings, and they're also offering chiropractic services. So really, you can find a whole lot of things here that people are in need of today. Now, as we take a look around this room, we are seeing actually upwards of 3,000 people. Some of these people have lined up since 2 in the morning, hoping to get some of the best supplies. And actually, when I was talking with the founder and the president of Coated in Love, which is the nonprofit organization that leads this event, she was saying that this is really all about partnership when it comes to community outreach, right? A lot of these other organizations are reaching out to them and letting them know that they want to be a part of such a great event like this. So here at the Minneapolis Convention Center, 3,000 Acts of Kindness is going on until 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we are expecting to see more and more people show up here to the ballrooms. In Minneapolis, Saquon, Fox 9.
Well, this is the season of giving, and today several acts of kindness are being performed. 3,000 acts of kindness took place at the Minneapolis Convention Center. People experiencing homelessness were able to get some free essential items like free meals, winter clothing, toiletries, and health care services. This event was the work of Coated in Love, an organization devoted to helping members of the local homeless community.
A lot of it is people coming to us and hearing about the event and hearing like, wow, I can't believe you guys are doing this. How can we help? How can we be a part of it? So a lot of it is folks coming to us and just people that want to be able to help others that are in need.
Yeah. Coated in Love is still accepting donations and volunteers.